Hello everyone, welcome to the very first episode of Random Ramblings Trails.
Hello!
My name is Kat and I'm here with my friend
Fair.
and with my brother.
James.
And basically this is a project that we started because first we were bored and second we thought it would be interesting to talk about different subjects that we find on the internet or that interest us and see where it gets us. Just start talking and see what people are interested in and stuff that
Interest.
news
Like
and stuff.
news, things that happen to us.
Yeah,
just
and
stuff-
so on.
Stuff that are interesting to us and hopefully that will be interesting to you listeners.
And fun as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Basically, we're just winging this. We're going to see where it gets us. And if it's something good, we'll just keep on doing it. If it turns out that it was a bad idea, we'll keep on doing it anyway. So, first off, let's start. First order of business. First of all, I am going to ask both of you a question.
Yeah.
So, first of all, Fer, what do you say is the most memorable dream you've ever had?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay?
Alright, it's a sex dream.
It's a sex
So
dream.
we need to know.
Alright? That's kind of sad. The most memorable dream you've ever had is...
No, actually, it was a bad dream.
Oh,
It's the one that I remember the most. But
Alright.
I don't.
alright. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a bad dream. And any
Yeah.
good dreams that you remember that... I don't
Stand
know.
out.
Yeah, anything?
Once,
Alright?
Yeah.
I had a dream that I was kind of like a bird.
I'm
Okay.
like a bird.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And I was like flying across the ocean and going to Europe and starting going to all the places like I loved, like the Taj Mahal
Alright.
and so on.
That's nice.
It's actually a pretty good dream.
That's
and
a really good dream.
And I wanted, but I only had it like once, but it's the one that I remember the most.
Alright.
Those are the good dreams. What about you, James?
My most memorable dream, for some reason, I decided that I was gonna steal a Bugatti, the $1 million car, and just race it around this random ass town. And obviously, the police was after me. So
Obviously.
as soon as I ran out of gas, because that's a thing that happens in dreams,
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I got out of the car. And it just so happened that I got out of the car in an air balloon show. So, being the smart person that I am,
Not.
I decided to hide in an air balloon, in between the poles of an air balloon. And it was working. I was starting to lose the cops. When suddenly a cop finds me in between the poles of an air balloon, and she was going to cuff me. So instead of giving the cop the satisfaction of catching the guy that stole a Bugatti and evaded capture for like an hour or more, I shot myself in the head and woke up.
As you do. That's
As
how
you
you
do.
you just Grand Theft Auto that.
Yeah.
Alright.
No cop is gonna take me alive.
That's the spirit, man. That's what you should do.
Exactly.
Alright,
That's why
so
he's your brother.
that is what is my brother. I am pretty sure if one day I want to catch him, he's just gonna kill himself. Which brings me nicely to my dream.
Alright.
You'll see why in a minute. Okay, so my dream is a two-parter, as you two know, but the audience doesn't.
Yeah.
The first part was a few months ago, in which I was dreaming that I was.
Is that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, alright, so in this dream that I had a month ago, I was some sort of superhero. And I was in this kind of superhero convention. But it wasn't really a good one. It was just like a knockoff superhero. With seriously, these guys are like the rejects or the copies from actual superheroes. So I was there just hanging out, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And I found these knockoff Hulk, as they call it. And I was just kind of like, because I'm a moron, I was just telling him like, oh, you're a knockoff Hulk. I was like, you're not even the right color. You're fucking yellow, man. And obviously, as he's a knockoff Hulk, but a Hulk nonetheless, he picked me up and threw me across the room, right next to a phone, which obviously then starts ringing because dream logic. So the phone starts ringing. I pick it up, and it's my father starts to talk and tells me like, "Oh, you have to help me. They think I killed your mother. I'm in jail."
Interesting logic, though.
Yeah, it was like we're at a party, like a knockoff superhero convention. My dad calls me,
And he's in jail.
and
Casually.
nothing else is explained. It's just like he just tells me they think I killed your mother. You have to get me out of jail. And I was like, okay, sure. How do I discuss that? Like, how do I argue with you? So I try to find questions. Like I have to find answers to this. So I started thinking like, why do they think you killed her? Where is she? Where's my brother? What's happening here? No answers to any of the questions. Just my father telling me they think I killed her. You have to find her, or you have to find what happened. You're a superhero. Go do whatever it is you do.
I would like to point out that at this time, she and I just both assumed that my brother was living with me somewhere of the country.
Yes, just for everyone that doesn't know, James and I are siblings. We have another sibling. So in this dream, they were both gone somewhere. We don't know where, but this is just between my parents and I, apparently. So then there's this, after I talk with my father and I say, okay, I'm going to go find my mom, there's this whole montage. I don't remember every detail of it, but basically what you all need to know is that it's a searching montage, like you see in any
movie.
Detective movie.
Yeah, so in the end, finally... Exactly. So finally, after all that, I get to this abandoned warehouse, and I say, this is it. This is where I'm going to find my mother. And it was. But I enter the house, like the warehouse, and in the middle, like very dramatic, there's this television stand, and I cannot see behind it, but I just go near it expecting to see, like, because of the whole theme of the place, it's like I'm expecting to find like the villain that killed my mother, or alternatively that holds my mother hostage or anything. And instead what I found is my mom sitting on a reasonably comfortable couch just staring at the TV, and when I see what she's watching, she's just watching Say Yes to the Dress. She's watching, she's in the middle of this abandoned warehouse. There's nothing around her. Like, this is like in horror movies where you have this warehouse in the middle of like nowhere. There's just cornfields. And she's there, sitting there, just watching Say Yes to the Dress. And I go near her and I'm shocked, but just because she's there, not that she's watching anything. So I go up to her. And just kind of, yeah, it's still recording, okay. I just go up to her and just go like, Mom, what the hell? What are you doing here? I mean, everyone's worried about you. Everyone thinks you're dead. Everyone thinks Dad killed you. And she just goes like, what? No, I've just been here watching TV. And I'm like, why are you watching TV in a warehouse? To what she looks at me straight in the eye and is very dead serious as she tells me, because your dad wouldn't let me watch it in the room. And that's it. I woke up like that, just woke up thinking, that's fair.
That's when your mom sent you the message, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and my mom the next day, funnily enough, just sent me a message, because we live in different houses, different countries even. She sent me a message that very same day, just telling me, hey, I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress. Come watch it with me. As a joke that we normally do. But like that message is coming at that moment. It was just like, there's a connection there. It was just, it was hilarious. It's just.
She told me and then showed me the message, and we laughed for like 5 minutes straight. Just like,
because what else do you do?
When I came over, you told me that whole story, and I was like laughing my ass off.
It was hilarious. So, this is the second part of the dream. This is a dream that I had yesterday.
This is new.
This is new. I waited because I wanted to say it live, or as live as it can be. Okay, so yesterday I had a dream that was in the same universe, and this time it expands a little more.
You should write stories about your dreams, you
Yeah,
know?
you should, right?
Or
One
comic
day.
books.
It's like just
One day I will make a whole comic book about the knockoff Avengers. Because that's okay. So here's the whole thing.
Yeah,
All right. I had this dream yesterday that kind of expanded on that universe, forgetting everything that already happened. But apparently, I was part of this superhero team, which was basically the knockoff Avengers.
discount stores.
Discount
Avengers.
store Avengers. There was even the Hulk was there. The knockoff Hulk that I had made fun of the dream before.
Yeah.
He was there,
The
still
yellow one?
yellow. Yeah, still yellow as hell. And we were all there, just kind of like chilling in the Avengers Towers, which was actually like a one-floor apartment in which we all kind of mashed in. We were all comfortable with that. We were all fine. There was just one room for like 6 people, but we were fine. We were heroes. We were doing something good. What? I don't know.
But you were doing good,
But
and
it
that's
was
the important
good.
bit.
Yes. So
You were doing good to society.
exactly. So we were there, and this is the interesting part. You were part, Fed. You were part of the knockoff Avengers.
What?
Yes, you were there, and a few friends of ours too, like Dan and Diego.
Oh.
I was,
Okay.
yeah.
What was I?
You were. Let me think about it. I remember.
Discounts
you were
like
like-
that.
You're a discount wine. No, I don't remember.
I do drink a lot of that wine.
Yeah. You probably were like that. I don't remember the details. I think you were like a knockoff Hawkeye.
The
Okay.
good, I like the arrow things.
Except you didn't use arrows. You used a Nerf gun.
Okay.
That's the knockoff part.
Hey, I wanted to shoot arrows all across the place.
Look, you
You
had a
get
Nerf
a dart
crossbow.
gun.
You had
Okay.
you had a Nerf crossbow. That kind of counts, right?
Okay, those are cool.
Yeah,
But
so-
actually, funny thing, my cousin had one, and I hit him in the balls with it.
There you go. That's my unconscious was just going like, yes, this is the perfect job for her. And well, basically, like you get the idea. Diego was a knockoff Black
Superman.
Widow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agrees
with
with him.
leather
I know, right?
bodysuits.
Complete with leather bodysuit. Though, mind you, it didn't fit him quite as well as it fits Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, well.
Well,
It's
she is
Scarlett
Scarlett Johansson.
Exactly. And funnily enough, I found in the very same dream that Daniel was the Yellow Hulk. For those of you that don't know, Daniel is another friend of ours, and he's nerdy, like Bruce Banner should be, but I cannot imagine him ever becoming a Hulk. So
Well, he's such a skinny, small guy, so you wouldn't know.
you would be able
But
to
he gets angry so easily that he could easily be the Hulk.
he pretends though, so I don't know. My unconscious obviously
He's
thinks
really
that
funny though.
yeah, he's really funny. So my unconscious obviously thinks that he would make a perfect Hulk. So there we are. We are the knockoff Avengers, all living in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Kind of like a Friends version of it, or Chumps.
Kind chump, exactly. Except we're way poorer. We're like the millennial version of Friends.
The Chumps, exactly like
Exactly like that. So okay, so we were there, and we receive a call in our superhero phone that says we have news that this new supervillain is there, and we need you to fight him. So we go off. Super lame as we are. By the way, I was the version of Iron Man, except my armor
Well,
was
Cardboard boxes.
close.
Lego boxes.
It was plastic.
Alright.
Well, Lego.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
still
better
had
than
the
cardboard.
lasers, except that they were a lot weaker, and it was
It
plastic.
was laser pointers.
I did have laser pointers. I did have laser
That should be
pointers.
uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. I
plastic
imagine.
should
Look,
be.
it was a dream. I didn't feel anything, but I imagine it was really uncomfortable. Anyway, so we were flying off, except I wasn't flying. I had heelys. We were heeling off to where we were supposed to find our villain of the time. and we were just there and we fought this guy. I don't remember who he was. I don't remember anything about the villain except that he was wearing all black. And he runs off. Like, we suck. We didn't catch him. So he runs off. And that same day, my mom calls me and says, we can't find your brother. And I was like, which one? Like, the older one. I'm like, oh, okay, James, where was the last time you saw him? Because, like, he just told us that he got a new job and that's the last thing we heard of him. And I was like, okay, well, have you thought that maybe he's busy? Maybe he's just in his job, man. I don't know. And my mom just says, like, I don't care. I just want you to check on him because we're worried. And I was like, and you're the older sister. You have to go. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go check on my brother.
Older duties.
Duties. What can I say? So yes, I agreed to go with him, and I agreed to go check on him. I go to his apartment. He's not there. And at this point, you really are worried because there's no traces of him. So I get on with the Knockoff Avengers, and we decide, let's go find him.
Let's go find.
Wow.
Knockoff Avengers!
Yeah, we have to find you. Knockoff Avengers! So we go off, thanks to the wonderful powers of deduction of the yellow Daniel Hulk. He finds a trace, and we go there, and this is the place that we believe that the villain is. So I think you know where this is going.
I know exactly where this is going.
But wait, because you'll be surprised. This is way better.
Yeah.
I was surprised too because I too thought like
I don't know where this is going.
You'll see.
You'll see.
All right, you'll see. So we go to this place where we believe the villain is, and I go like, you need to tell me where my brother is,
And
you
who's the
bastard.
villain?
Close, but no. This is even better. Because this is what we were all thinking. It was like, at this point, Dream Me knew. It was just like, oh, not again, you fucker.
Because
You
she
betrayed-
remembered
Yeah.
last time she had a dream in which I had disappeared.
He betrayed me and tried to kill me. So I thought this was gonna be something like that. That he was the villain we were looking for. But we fight with the villain, and he just goes like, "Hi, you fool! I am not your brother," and he leaves. And then my brother comes in through the door, and he just goes, "What are you doing here?" And I start questioning him, "What do you mean, what are we doing here? You're working for a villain." And he goes like, "Well, yeah, but the money is good."
It so sounds like James.
Yeah, it sounds like me.
And that was the end of it. Like,
Those are good logics, dude.
Yeah. I
amazing
mean,
logic.
I would work for a villain if it meant I got enough money to fund my games.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you left your apartment because he gave you a better one. Because this
I
is
think
where
that's the whole minions thing going.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Yes, that's him. That's my brother. He's a minion. Point blank. He just goes to the stronger guy that will pay the most. Anyway,
Yeah.
so my dream finished like that. Like, the moment that he said, well, it pays good money, I woke up, and once again, my thought was, that's fair. Twice that happened already.
Okay, so I want to tell the
Go ahead.
other dream, the related dream, the one that made us go, like, I know where this is going.
Yeah.
My sister had a dream in which a baddie was starting to take over our school, I think it was.
Yeah, I think I got some paranoia issues because every time I have an interesting dream, some villain is involved or some
Yeah.
drama is happening.
No, I think that you're just way too into superheroes.
Yeah, I
It
think
could be that. It could be
I
that.
could have a problem. That's it.
So,
So,
anyway.
So this is an
This-
intervention.
No.
Wait. Let him.
This
let him
guy is taking over the school. Everybody thinks he's great. He has good ideas. He's gonna make Mexico great again.
He's like
Hashtag Trump.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. Except this guy, like all the other people are just really into him, and they're just like, yes, he has some great ideas. And I go like, what are you talking about? He's got no ideas. He's just trying to manipulate you.
Hashtag Trump.
Hashtag Trump. Except he was actually apparently good at it. So he was just. I don't remember why people liked him so much. I remember I hated him, and that he had it out for me because of that.
As you usually do.
As
As-
people usually
yeah.
do. Yeah, so go on.
So yeah, My sister and we start running away from the dude, but wherever we go, he catches up to us. And I think we fought him once or twice, from what I remember that she told me.
Yeah, we managed to fight like a few times with him.
And then we go back to the school to where it all started.
To avoid, like, to finish it once and for all. Like, I was ready, I was trained.
Yeah, like
I was gonna go full on cat fight with this.
and a Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, exactly, a Lord of the Rings.
So yeah, so we get off a car. I disappeared for some days.
Yeah, he disappears, and my thought was just like, damn, he got him. I have to go on alone. Like, I was ready to mourn my brother at this point. Like, he died for
James, he died to save me.
He died for a good cause, so that I may live.
So the bad guy pulls in on a van, gets off.
Like the creepy.
Yeah, the white van, the one that says free candy on the side.
The one that moms warn their kids about. That van.
That van.
So he pulls up.
So he pulls up, gets off, starts doing his evil guy monologue, because that's what you do at the final battle.
That is what you do.
And then when my sister tells him,
like when I'm about to like punch him in the face, like I'm ready to murder this guy, and I just get ready to tell him, this is your end, guy. I don't remember what his name was. This is your end, guy. And suddenly the doors of the van open.
and I step out. We're pretty sure it was a Starbucks.
I think so, yes. 15 minutes later with the Starbucks and the gun. So he comes out of the van with the Starbucks, the gun, and then he looks at me, and at this point I still don't quite catch on what's happening. And I just go like, ha! My brother, finally, you're alive, you're gonna kill him! To which what he says, no bitch, and shoots me.
Oh!
And my thought, because at this point, like, he shot me, but I didn't wake up immediately. Like, I just had the thought, like, you bitch, you betrayed me. My thought process was just like, it wasn't even like anger, like, it wasn't anger or betrayal, it was just actual surprise. Like, you bitch, you betrayed me. How dare you? As I fell backwards, I could feel like, this is literally what went on my head at that point. Is like, what you say? Not true. As I just fell, and he was just there sipping on his Starbucks. And again, like, I have so much insight on my brother now, thanks to these dreams, because I am pretty sure, just by the way he was dressing and the Starbucks and everything, that the only reason that he betrayed me was because he was offered money.
I would have done the same thing, though.
Being fair, I would have done the same. But I didn't. I haven't killed him in any of his dreams.
No! Every time I die in my dreams, it's because I ain't letting no fucking pig get me alive.
Like,
he killed himself.
Yeah, I've killed myself. This is the count. I've killed myself shooting myself in the head, driving off of a cliff, shooting a bazooka at the ground so zombies couldn't eat me. I threw myself into a monster's gut because some other monster was chasing after me.
I want your dreams.
They're pretty awesome.
They're pretty awesome, dude.
My dreams
They're
are pretty
epic.
conventional.
Yeah,
The zombies
so
one, the
boring.
zombies dream.
Or none at all.
Being fair though, yeah.
I was being chased for a while, and it was like those, oh yeah, they're zombies, we just ignore them most of the time. They have
Just
some
go away.
holes that they crawl out of every once in a while. And because I'm a dumbass,
Yeah.
I get a pair of friends, pair of assault rifles, and say, hey, wanna go find a hole and kill some zombies? And so we go kill some zombies.
And they regret it.
Yeah, because after a few dozen, they start piling out. Just no end inside. We're running out of ammo. So we start running, because that's what you do when you're about to be overrun. We start running, we find a supply shack with ammo that we need, and start shooting out of the windows to keep ourselves alive. And then they kill a guy, they kill the other guy. I'm the only one still alive. I look around, I see, here are my options. I see a grenade, I see a machine gun, and I see a bazooka.
There's no running at this point. There's just
No.
with what bang am I going with?
Yeah, because it's like, do I want to go out like Rambo? Do I want to go out with style? Or do I just want to fuck it up?
I think
He
you
chooses
So-
to fuck
he
it up.
chose
Yeah.
to fuck it up.
Yeah,
My thought
basically.
process was, well, the grenade's gonna take out a few of them,
If I'm going, you motherfuckers are going with me.
but they're gonna eat me after that. And if I use a machine gun, I can take out hundreds of them, but they're
But-
gonna eat me.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I grab the bazooka, wait until they're in the house, and just aim down, shoot at the ground,
And kill
blow
yourself.
myself up. There was like typical video game zoom out, you dead.
Yeah. Just like
I
game
just
over,
see-
fool.
Game over, the house explodes, there's some guts everywhere.
You know,
Damn.
delightful.
Yeah.
Speaking of zombies, that's a nice segue there. Speaking of zombies, I want to know what's the world like. Why the sudden obsession with zombies?
That's
Like-
a good question.
Yes, cause like
Then I cannot
A
go
few-
like the other one.
like a few years ago, we all remember The Vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single book that came out, every movie was about vampires. I am
In
blaming
some
Stephanie
way.
Meyer and
Yeah.
Twilight for it, but everything was vampires for a while.
I think it started earlier than her.
I'm not sure. Like what I remember
That was the peak.
Yeah,
like-
that was when it was in the highest
it,
point.
like it started.
And the cat.
Oh,
I'll go.
Yes, go get her. You stay.
¿Dónde estaba?
Está allá abajo.
No, I think she's upstairs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think we know what happened. All right, so people that are listening, we have a cat. Her name is
Cat.
Waffles, and she's a mischievous little shit.
Now tell me about it.
Oh yeah, so
We have shared custody. It's mine first and cats.
I have a cat. So Waffles, our cat, likes to just jump around, and she goes up and down and up and down, and
And
that
then starts running around
Yes.
like everything is on fire.
every once in a while she just gets in trouble and she just does things like that. So right now I don't know what the damage is, but we're hoping that my brother can fix it.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's cute the rest of the time though. When she's calmed down, when she has food, it's all good. We should probably just
Sedate her.
no, but maybe just put her in a room while we're doing this.
She would do a worse mess.
No, but like
If she's alone in the room, if you do what I do, like,
in the bathroom.
yes, she can't do anything because there's nothing in the bathroom.
We have a bathroom too. We can put her there. Which is probably what we should do.
Yeah.
Or just leave her here.
Like,
Is he back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back.
What did she do?
I have absolutely no idea. She was hiding under the chair.
Okay.
When I got up, I went into my father's room. There was nothing amiss.
Did you close the door, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nothing
No,
dropped?
like the only thing that was on the ground was a bag full of trash.
Oh, I think that was that.
yeah.
Oh.
She
oh.
loves
Are you
that.
sure it was trash?
Yeah.
Okay, you checked that it wasn't like Christmas things?
Yeah, I checked.
All right. Okay, so false alarm, nothing happened. She just, it's a bunch
It's
of
a
trash.
cat.
It's a cat just messing with trash. So, that being said, that all done, back to zombies. So,
Yeah, but it's, I don't know. Are they that popular? Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, it all started with The Walking Dead.
it started even earlier
No, yeah, I think the first thing of zombies in popular media was with the 5th Call of Duty game.
Yeah, it's like, I remember Call of Duty
Oh,
games.
yeah.
And then everywhere there were things like zombie survival guides and
Yeah.
stuff like
like
that.
Zombieville and so on.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and after that, and I mean, I would like to say that Plants vs Zombies was before that, but
But
no.
No.
it was.
it was
Isn't-
okay.
It's
So
just with Call of Duty Zombies
Yeah.
started the craze, and then after that came The Walking Dead,
I
The
mean,
Last of Us,
yeah.
Minecraft added zombies.
Minecraft
What was-
always had zombies.
Yeah, but
Minecraft always has zombies, but it's just like
What
It's a horror
was the name
story
of the
that you
movie in
heard before.
English? Mi novio es un zombie or something like that?
I have no idea. Cold. I don't know.
I
Check
don't
it out on your
remember.
phone. Maybe it's on zombie, but check that out.
Yeah.
It
In
must be
English.
around there. So it started with video games, and then everywhere there was just like T-shirts and it's like my zombie survival guide and stuff like that. And then it just exploded from there. Like I want to say that even before that, there were a lot of
Even on the
apocalyptic-
Flash.
Yeah, even on the Flash, like stuff like that. But that was later.
Warm bodies.
Warm bodies.
Cold. Warm bodies. But my point is, what I wanted to say is just like, from before the zombies thing came on, it was like the post-apocalyptic worlds in general. So I would be curious to know if just like people started going to zombies because it was like an interesting way of just turning a post-apocalyptic world on its feet.
I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know.
I don't know, but it's interesting to think about.
It's interesting though.
Even
How did it even came up?
I don't know. It's
Like
just
zombies are like vampires in the fact that, for all we know, they've always been there.
yeah.
But something happened. Something just made it go all the way to the top, and it became so popular that now, like, you see zombies everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
now it's a little less common now than it was like 2-3 years ago. But even now, the other day I was at school and I just passed this poster
Yeah.
about a guy that was
There's even a new show on Netflix. Zombies.
Zombie-
iZombies.
iZombies. Yes, I've seen it.
How do you?
Well, no, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the
The
stuff,
post.
like the poster. No, what I was gonna say, like, I saw this guy that was looking for actresses and actors to dress up as zombies for a show that he was gonna do, or a photo shoot, or something like that. And that's what got me thinking into like zombies, like, are really popular, and I don't understand why, or like how did it happen.
I don't know.
Like I see the appeal to it from a writer's point of view, because you have this post-apocalyptic world, you have dangers at every turn that aren't necessarily human-made, or they could be human-made, but they're not actual humans.
It's actually easier to work with that kind of word.
Yeah, it's how the words. It's interesting. I like to think about it, and I actually think that it's an interesting idea if it's done correctly. I actually enjoy a lot of the zombie media. I don't like The Walking Dead though.
Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies was good.
It was.
I liked it.
It was a pretty fun book.
Like I didn't like the book, but I loved the series that was made like a few years ago. Of
There
Pride
was
and
a
Prejudice.
series?
Yeah, it's serious. It's like a few movies. It's like
I
British.
only saw the new
Mr.
one that
Darcy.
just
Mr.
came out.
Darcy is Collins, like the actor Collins that was in Kingsman.
I don't remember who
All
are you
right,
talking to me about?
I'll show you later. My brother can show
From
you.
Collins.
Yeah, Collins. I don't know.
Michelle Collins.
It's not Misha Collins, I can tell you that. Though I'm pretty sure that is not. All right. Look, Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
There
And
was
zombies.
yeah. No, not zombies. So I liked.
Oh, Collins from Pride and Prejudice.
Yes. No. The actor is called something Collins.
From Pride and Prejudice or from Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
No. All right. No.
This is so confusing.
Yeah, it is, but he'll find it. Anyway, so I remember I saw this. It was a BBC special thing, which was like 3 episodes, but they were like 90 minutes each. And I liked that one. I remember it was very well done. It was nice. I liked it a lot. But the book itself, I could never read it. I could never get through it.
You told me to buy it once.
The Pride and Prejudice and Zombie, yes. Pride and
Yeah.
Prejudice is just like, if you
Well,
wanna.
In Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, the movie,
No, I don't want the movie.
She wants the series.
I don't want
Series.
zombies. I just want Pride and Prejudice.
the BBC series.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Then
Then
you
then it's
explain that.
clear.
Yeah.
That's what I said, didn't I?
No, you meant what you said.
This one.
It made me understand that Pride and Prejudice and Zombies had a mini
Oh,
series.
no.
No.
It was just Pride and Prejudice, this one.
Yeah.
Yes, that one I've seen.
All right, there you go. So Pride and Prejudice had a series made by the BBC. It was really good. I liked it. I could never get through the book. The book Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies I devoured. I loved it a lot.
It was great.
It was
pretty fun.
It was really fun.
I haven't read it yet.
I actually have that book, and I have one that it's
Let me finish
Alice
the one that you already lent me.
Zombieland.
Alice in Zombieland, which is
What?
also a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I have it too. It's a lot of which is kind of what I meant. After one point, everyone was making like these
Something of
remakes
zombies.
in zombies, like with zombies. It was a big hit back then. Right now, not so much, but it's still pretty big. Actually, you and I have this app that's called Zombies
Oh
Run.
yeah, Zombies Run.
Zombies Run is a lot of fun. If you guys don't know about it, find it. It's a lot of fun.
Download it. It's great for
Download it.
workout.
It's a fitness app basically it's about running or walking, whatever you do, and it has this story that you put on,
And you just follow the missions.
and you're basically a runner in a post-apocalyptic world, and you have these guy that tells you what to do. You just keep on running, and you get these missions as such, and it's a lot of fun. I love it a lot, and it's actually the only thing that's managed to get me out of the house and actually work out.
Kinda.
Kind of. Not every day, but as often as we
I
can.
haven't done it in a month or more.
Oh, you have to. I'm in season 3 right now. I'm about to finish season 3.
I never even finished season 1.
You have to. It gets so much better. I'm almost done with season 3. Season 5 just finished.
Mm-hmm.
So I am looking forward to getting there. Apparently it's heartbreaking, which
Okay.
I love. And it's really fun. It also has a radio mode, which is amazing.
Yeah, I've heard it with you.
You've heard the radio mode with me.
They king shame you, the runner, a lot.
Oh, they shame me a lot because, I'll let you guys figure it out on your own, but basically you have an obsession with sports bras.
Yeah.
And they know it. It's very meta in its explanation. And it's a lot of fun. I love it a lot. And
They're actually hilarious.
The
Yeah.
characters, which are the thing I like the most, are very openly queer.
Yeah.
Like, you have a lesbian couple, you have a lesbian, a bisexual. I'm pretty sure that the guys from the radio show are dating. They're both guys. They're gay. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure nothing's been confirmed, but nothing needs to be confirmed. And it's a lot
They're
of fun.
always making jokes about it, and so it looks like they are actually into each other.
It's very flirty in the way that you say there's no way that they're not together. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it to everyone. It's very
Highly
friendly.
recommended.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Exactly. It's awesome.
10 out of
Like
10.
10 out of 10. Also, whether you're a girl or a boy, it's amazing because the runner never has any pronouns, so you can just slip into the role very easily. It's great. I love it. But again, it came with a zombie craze, and it just boomed from there. And I like it a lot. And the zombies craze is actually one that I like. The only thing I didn't like about the whole thing was things like warm bodies, in which people actually wanted
To fuck the zombie.
The zombie.
they wanted to romance the zombie. What's wrong with people?
Well,
Well, they managed to
the
do
thing
that
is-
and make him alive again.
yeah.
Still.
Thing is, people will fuck everything. And I'm gonna go.
Necrophilia once again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into my personal obsession games.
Yeah.
In Fallout 4, you got a vast array of companions. You got an addict that was also a fighter. You got a newspaper woman. You got a fucking mutant.
Mm-hmm.
But the darling of the fandom of Fallout 4,
Don't tell me he's a zombie.
it's the ghoul. Yes, it's
Which
the
is basically
zombie.
a zombie.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got no skin, he got no nose,
I don't.
his eyes are black, I'm pretty sure he has no genitalia because he's irradiated to hell and back, but everyone wants to fuck the zombie.
I really don't
Damn.
get it. I
Yeah,
don't get what
it's-
people's
it's-
obsession with
It's
it.
How-
crazy.
No.
Yeah,
I-
dude,
Oh wait.
him and the robot that looks like the robot that's missing pieces that you can't even romance are the ones that everyone wants to bang.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, that one I kind of would understand because there's
Oh.
people who would fuck a toy.
Well, yeah.
So
I mean, robots are another thing completely. I would totally do a robot, man.
I also want to make a comment.
Yeah? Wait.
In another of the Fallout games, in Fallout New Vegas, which is one of the best, most absurd games ever, there's this quest in which you have to find a robot called Fisto.
way.
So this robot,
Fisting all the way.
yeah, this robot is a Protectron. It's basically a police robot. He's supposed
With a very
to have,
unfortunate name.
He's supposed to have claws on his hands and lasers on his palms.
Supposed to.
Supposed to. But for some reason, they exchanged the hands and put on fucking giant dildos. And
As you do.
The whole quest is
Oh god.
some women want to find a robot, and you get roped along into finding the robot. And when you find the robot, you have 3 choices. You can fuck it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, get fucked by it.
At
Because
this
it's
point, there's no
Fisto.
other choice, yeah.
Yeah. You can destroy it, and you can like.
Okay, well, I
Yeah.
mean, we all know what my option would definitely be option A. I would do the robot. No shame in it.
It reminded me. There's a movie called The Bicentennial Man, and it's about a robot that it's meant for. It's meant as a butler,
Uh-huh.
but
I know the one.
The one with Robbie Williams.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
it's a beautiful movie. But
Absolutely.
then the robot at the end, he gets married.
Yeah.
How do they fuck?
Uh,
He made himself a dick.
He's very human-like. Also, he has like, doesn't he have like this dude that fixes him that has another
Yeah.
robot, like a female robot?
Yeah,
If
like
you think that dude has a,
Dorothea.
yeah,
Galatea.
Galatea. Yeah. If you think that scientist hasn't fucked the female robot, you're wrong. I am pretty sure that the moment the Robbie Williams came to him and said, "Hey, I'm in love with this woman," he just said like, "Say no more. I'll make you a dick."
Damn.
I am absolutely certain of it.
Probably. Well,
Absolutely.
yeah. I would actually fuck that robot.
Absolutely. Look, I will admit, any robot, that's fine.
Well, depends. There are some robots that I wouldn't fuck.
Well, true, but like human or androids, I would do any android.
Well,
androids I would.
would you do the Star Wars androids?
Those are impossible to fuck.
The large.
Yeah,
The large-headed ones.
Oh, that one's. All right, let's just, for the sake of this conversation, let's just agree that Star Wars doesn't count.
Why not?
Because those androids aren't fuckable.
They're
not
They
doable.
kind of are.
You also got
Just do
C-3PO.
the other way
no
around.
way.
The protocol droids.
I think doing.
I think that would be like an extra job that they do. Like, please the master, the mistress, though.
Yeah. Oh God.
No. Now let's just agree Star Wars doesn't count. 'Cause
Alright, Star Wars doesn't count.
I think it's safer for everyone. Just Star Wars doesn't count. Androids, in the general idea of the thing, I would totally do them. Which again, another thing is I really want more futuristic films with robots and alternate.
Universe.
No, not well. Yes, alternate universes. But what I meant to say was artificial intelligence that doesn't go bad.
Like I'm Legend.
A little like that. No,
Okay.
I can. Wait, no.
That's
Just stop. No.
yeah.
No. All right. No, I think I want more movies. I would say like Chappie, where it's like a good
Like a
artif-
good robot.
Yes, that a robot that tries. I don't know.
Tries to do the good.
Yeah, that is a good robot. Like doesn't try to exterminate all of human beings. Because yes, I understand why it would want to, but I would like to see something that's a little less.
Even human beings try to kill all human beings.
Yeah, but no. What
Yeah.
I want to see is basically like just hear me out. An alternate again, artificial intelligence, an AI that just like learns more about humans, and instead of trying to kill them like they all do, just tries to help or just do something like that. But that doesn't try to become human. Like I want to see something that's more futuristic, that doesn't like that wants that push to the future without killing humans, but without wanting to become a human. You know?
Yeah, I get
Okay.
it.
Like
yeah,
on the
kinda.
movie that we were talking about with Robin Williams, at the end of it, he's fighting to become human, right?
Yeah.
He wants to be recognized as human and something like that because he's a good Robin and he wants to like be more.
And he even makes himself mortal.
Yeah, exactly. He makes his moral everything. What I want to see in a movie is just like robots that are like that live with humans and that love humans, that have feelings, everything, whatever you want, but that they don't try to be humans, that they are happy with the way they are. That yeah.
Breathe.
Woo. No, I had a gas stuck in there. That don't try to become human. Like I want to see like something new with that because I love robots. I love technology and I love seeing all the different worlds where it incorporates
I think you're in
with
the
that.
you are in the wrong area of a career. You know.
No, because I wouldn't be able to build a robot. I don't have the talents nor the patience to learn how to do that. That's why I have my brother that's studying something like that.
Yeah.
Also, just to say that I love robots and I love seeing how it evolves in a world. It doesn't mean that I don't like the human body and anatomy and stuff like that and how everything works together and puts together. It's interesting in its own way. But my interest in the robots and in technology is more in a storytelling point of view, like
Okay.
an author's point of view, like world building and everything. That's what I like to see. Robots in and of itself, just seeing people put together circuits. That's just kind of
it's kind of boring.
I wouldn't see a movie about it.
Yeah, studying electronics, I can tell. Putting a circuit together is
Pretty
Yes.
boring.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, you have to do everything again. Also, building a robot or things like that includes coding, which I would suck at, and I would just get sick of it so quick. So no, I'm not in the wrong area. I am just
It's
interested of it
yeah.
from a storytelling point of view. So
Okay.
robots are cool.
Yeah,
And
they've
I
always
want-
been.
Yes, but I want to see more movies with them in which they are not evil. And
Yeah.
I would like to blame Space Odyssey and HAL for being the turning point, in which
Well-
everyone just decided like, nope, artificial intelligence has to be bad. They have to be evil.
Yeah.
They have to want to destroy us. Which fair enough. I would like to destroy you too, but I don't know. I would like to see something new on that.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
interesting though.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna talk about
Yeah, you
there's
were gonna
this
say?
game on screen right now.
Uh-huh.
It's called Detroit, and it basically started because someone did a video of this Android assembly machine,
I remember.
and one of the androids suddenly asked, "Who am I? What am I?"
Very human questions.
Yeah.
And,
And the person supervising the creation of the android was like, well, I can't let this go. I can't sell
This.
a human-like being. And the thing evolved from there.
yeah.
It's gonna be a full history-driven game.
Wow, that's awesome.
It looks
And
pretty cool.
basically the thing of the game is you're gonna play the android, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna learn to be human. That's the name of the game, Detroit Be Human. And well, you can see she's experiencing everything a human does, and she doesn't know what the hell to do about it.
Kind of like a
Ah.
baby.
Yeah,
basically.
it's
Wow.
It looks pretty cool.
yeah.
The animation's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would totally buy that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's
Only one of us would, though.
yeah. As you can see, it was right there. They're
Yeah.
kind of expensive. Like, look at the price,
Oh, yeah.
$8,000.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
it's a pretty cool story concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I
Yeah.
actually I like it. That's kind of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I've yet to see, like, I want to see the story a bit more, but basically it's kind of
I was thinking about another movie. Wait, I forgot which one I had in mind. Oh, Spy Kids.
Spy
Oh.
Kids is great.
The first one.
Yes,
Yeah,
the one with the
with-
kids.
With the kids, like
Yeah.
the Android kids.
Really, really.
that
Tiny
was
kids.
great. I enjoyed all the
the Spy Kids movies they were a train wreck, but they were a great
good
train
train
wreck.
wreck.
The last one though, it's horrible.
Oh,
Which one are we talking about? The third
the
one
third
or the
one.
fourth one?
The fourth one.
Oh yeah, the fourth
The
one.
fourth one I didn't
It
watch.
has-
That's the one
No,
where
I
they're
did
grown
watch.
up, right?
Yeah,
They're grown
Yeah.
up,
There's
and
a
it's
news.
about their niece.
Yes,
Oh.
No,
I
not
thought-
a niece, a cousin.
The nephew?
yeah, cousin. Yeah, it was weird. I
Yeah,
actually no, I
it
didn't
was a
enjoy
horrible
it.
movie. I watched it
Yeah.
like a month ago, and I was like, "Oh, look, there's a fourth one. I never knew
Yeah.
about this."
Yeah. No.
And then I put it on.
Then you found out why.
Yeah.
I saw one trailer of it, and that was it.
Yeah, no, I saw the whole thing because I said, okay,
I've
I've
given it a
seen
chance.
everything. No, it wasn't even that. It was just like I've seen all the Spider Kids.
The Spy
I've
Kids.
seen-
Spider-Man
I've
movies.
seen all the Spy Kids. Maybe it's just gonna be like it starts awful, but it gets better. It never got better.
The third one wasn't that good either.
I
Yeah,
like
it
the
was
third
it was
one.
good one,
It
but
was
it was
good, but it
way
was-
out there.
Yeah.
But I liked it because especially at the time the video games and 3D and everything was pretty big. So I
Yeah.
especially like how do you call it? The
Immersive gaming.
immersive gaming was pretty big at the time. So I liked it. I remember I liked it a lot. I was sad.
It was good, but not that good.
They are not
It's
that
just-
good.
They're-
That's the thing.
But this
They're
is the thing.
never
The
that
first one
good.
was way better.
No, yeah, but they're
No.
they're the movies.
Yes.
You know what you're talking about? Like you're talking like a Gen 1.
A Pokemon Gen 1er.
Kind of. Because you're saying like all the first ones that were better.
Yeah, but here's
No,
the
that's
thing.
because
Here's the
nostalgia
thing.
is talking. Wait, that's because nostalgia is talking. Because you saw the first two, and then years later the third one came out, and by that point you were a bit older, so you could appreciate how bad it was. The other two are exactly as bad as the third one, but that's what makes them good.
I still watch the first two with my parents, and they enjoy it. The third one, they don't let me put it on.
nostalgia.
The third one, they won't even
they're
let me put it on.
parents.
Yeah, that's because they're parents. They
Our
always
parents didn't let us put the third one
Dude,
on.
Funny
with
thing,
them.
my dad loves the Quacktails. DuckTales.
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Oh no, yeah,
My
our
dad
parents
as well.
love it too.
And he's
yeah.
like, I don't know why, but they're so great.
We
But
don't know.
they're good.
They're good. Yes.
And also the Count Quackula. I don't know.
Count Docula.
Count
Docula.
Docula. I
Ah,
know the
yes.
names in
Our
Spanish. I
father-
watched it in Spanish.
Our father likes that one too.
He
He's-
loves
He
it.
loves the Disney cartoons. Those
Yeah,
old
mine
Disney
as well.
cartoons.
He's always like putting nicknames from that cartoon.
Mine too. Okay, so here's the thing, okay? Just because you mentioned nicknames and parents. My dad, at this point, he has so many weird nicknames for me that when he uses my actual name, I think I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
just how it works with him. And the other day, this summer when we went to visit him, he kept using my name. And I was every time, like the first few weeks, I was worried that I was in trouble. And I just went to him and said, like, what did I do? And she's like, oh, nothing. I just want you to look at this. And I just want you to look at that. And he just kept doing it. And I'm so used to just like whatever nickname he comes up with, I respond to. As long as it looks slightly female. No. As long as it sounds slightly female, I'll respond to it. Because I'm used to it. Everything, like, absolutely anything.
It's-
So he yells a random name. And I go. And I go to him and I was like, what is it? Like, oh no, I was talking to your mother.
Okay.
Alright? But this summer he decided to use my name and I had a mini heart attack
'Cause you're
every
a grown
time.
woman now.
I know, but he doesn't understand that. I know he doesn't. He was
My
doing
dad
it
was-
because he knew.
My dad does the same thing, but when people aren't around,
Yeah.
and it's like, but not with us, with other people. And like, there's this like lady that helps in the lab with my mom,
Yeah.
and she is a pretty big woman, like square shaped,
Yeah.
tall, and she looks like from Count Docula's
Yeah.
Nana.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And so my dad is always like, oh, here she comes, here comes the Nana.
And to her face is just.
Yeah, and but not to her face because he has the cameras and the lab is right next to his
Okay.
praxis.
So when she's with
When
him, he uses her name.
Yeah,
But when he's with you,
He's like, oh,
Nana.
here she comes. Ooh. Kind of like Mufasa.
Ooh. Yeah. Parents, man. What's wrong with parents and
Yeah, I
nicknames?
know, and it's so fun because, well, this lady doesn't know, but it's funny every time that he does it.
It is.
And even the nurse that works with him, stutter. The nurse that works with him, she's always like laughing like so hard that you can hear her outside.
Wow. Yeah, that's amusement right there. So
Yeah.
yes, nicknames. I
Horrible.
hate nicknames so much.
My sister called me Gertrude.
Why?
Gertrude.
Yeah, the big one, the older one.
The good one.
No,
the bad
The
one.
bad one.
The bad one, the one that I live with.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Good thing she doesn't know about this.
No, she
Yeah,
won't.
she better not.
She won't.
She knows that I say that she's the bad one.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, that's
No,
fair enough.
when we were little, she started calling me Gertrudis.
Why?
I don't know, just to fuck with it.
Just so people know, there is no Gertrudis in her name.
No,
I don't
my
know.
name
Oh.
my name is Maria Fernanda.
That's it.
That's it.
Hence
There's
Snapper.
no Gertrudis there. There's no way to get Gertrudis from there.
No, and when I came to Monterrey,
Yeah.
obviously no one knows about this nickname but my family.
Yeah.
So she uses it
she
in front of
spreads
people.
it.
She spread it with all her friends.
Oh,
Oh,
man, so they all call you
God.
that now.
Yeah, like the two best friends. One most of the time, every time that he sees me, it's like Gertrude, and I'm
Oh,
like,
man.
oh man, no, don't even
No,
come
no,
near me.
How dare you? No, actually, I was lucky enough that all the nicknames that my father uses, he never uses it in front of friends or
Yeah,
anything at all.
when we're on
he
public,
contains himself. So I was able
pretty
to,
decent.
yeah, I was able to like tell people what I like to be called. So most of the time now I'm just Cat. Occasionally it's Catty, but most of it is Cat, and I'm happy with that. It's just so much better. Anything longer and I feel like I'm in trouble. Anything shorter and I feel like you're just lazy.
Yeah.
It's 3 letters, man. 3 letters. You can
Huh.
tell them. Huh. I see. No, I used to have one friend, but he doesn't live here. It was a friend from when I went on exchange. He used to call me C, and I thought that was the laziest thing anyone's ever called me. And I asked
Why
him,
C?
because my name starts with C.
Like C, like C
Yeah,
from
like
cat.
C.
See.
Damn. My friends used to call me Mafia.
That's a good one,
That's a good
though.
one.
That's a good one.
That's a
But
good
that
one.
was because they couldn't say Mafia.
Oh, well.
No,
Yeah,
they could
German.
say it. My friends could say it. Cat.
They could say it, but
Cassie.
when I
Anything.
introduced myself, I got used to saying like the German way, like Mafia or
Ah.
Mafa, and so they understood Mafia, and they
We
started
should
like
call you that.
Mafia.
Mafia.
That's gonna be your
Here comes the
online.
mafia.
Hell yeah!
Yo, mafia and see. No, I never like that, and I tried to make him stop. The only good thing from it, like the only reason why I didn't mind so much, was because at least I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Every single
Sure.
person in our group to him was just the first letter of their name.
So you were part of the Men in Black.
Yeah,
J, K,
exactly,
C.
exactly. Exactly. Except that
What
you
was the
were
name
like
of the
me.
pug?
I'm not so
Oh,
bad.
I can't remember the
I'm
name
like
of the book.
P? I don't know. Speaking of P, I'm taking a break.
Alright.
You guys
Fair
heard it.
enough.
But
I-
yeah,
I
what was the
can't
name?
remember. Let me check, cause that.
That was. He had a great name. Jack?
Yeah, I
No.
don't know.
No, he wasn't a
that-
J.
let
He
me
was
Google
something
the
else.
Bug from.
Prague from Men in Black.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Bug from
Men in Black.
Black. Cause yeah, it was something completely out of character for a pug. It was great. It was Frank. His name is Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved him. He was the best one of that movie.
He was so bloody sassy. It was amazing.
Him and the warm things.
Yeah, the warm things that were also perverted as well.
But they were so.
yeah, they were great at it.
They were the best. I mean, they could
Like-
be cut in half and they would still make jokes about dicks.
About it. It's like, oh, I'm cutting half. Well, you can enter twice now.
You can cut yourself.
Hey! Yeah, it was. They were great.
Yeah. It's so fun.
All right. There was let Cat come back. Yesterday, Nintendo announced its
Oh
new
yeah,
console.
it's new console. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm on screen showing it to Maffer and Kat as soon as she comes
The
back.
Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo Switch, obviously.
How does that
people-
work?
Basically, you have your control, you have your grip.
Oh.
That's also a charging station.
Nice.
And because it's a grip, you can take the actual controllers off and snap them on the little tablet that comes in the console. And basically, the tablet is the console itself.
Mm-hmm.
So, from what I gather from the video, the games are in cartridges because they're better than CDs now. And you just take the
Yeah.
the tablet with you along with the controllers, and you can play whatever you want.
That is really
And
cool.
Since Nvidia is
It's-
working on it, you're gonna be able to play actual AAA games and not just Nintendo ones. That you can play Skyrim. The guys from Demon Souls and Dark Souls and those games, they already signed on it. Bethesda's signed on it. TT Games, those are the Lego ones.
Yeah.
Take-Two, which has the
It looks like Nintendo. It looks
That
like a
is-
mix from Nintendo. Also have another thing like the Play.
Wii U.
No.
the gamepad? The Game
no.
Boy
It
or the
can,
DS.
No, like the DS. Yeah, this one wasn't
The
Nintendo.
2DS. No, the
The
second Dreamcast.
little play thing that you.
Oh, the PS Vita.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Nah, okay.
yeah.
It even have a controls in here, and
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
listen to music
Yeah,
with it as well. And
But
so
the
on.
the Vita, you said it yourself, you could listen to music. It ended up being mostly an MP3 player because it has a lot of memory and you can just put a lot of songs in it. This thing, they're actually planning to market it as a true competition to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah.
it bloody well looks like it. Skyrim, the Souls
amazing.
game,
It looks
yeah.
great.
probably a Borderlands, Splatoon.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's portable, you can take it, but also like a full-on console at your house, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I like the controller as well. I really like it. I would love
Yeah.
to
you
use
got
it.
the controllers that you snap onto the screen
and you
and
have
your actual
yes, and your actual
controller.
controller. Yeah, I'm seeing. I like it. Like I heard news.
If I
of
had
it.
the money, I would buy it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I had
Absolutely.
any money, I'd buy it.
Actually, a friend of mine just posted a meme that it was like a SpongeBob meme. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't
I
need it. And
need
then
it.
I
I
need
need
it.
it.
And it was about
Yes.
this precisely.
Yeah,
Also, Splatoon, man. I would
yeah.
love
I would love to play Splatoon.
just for Splatoon. It's great. I like it.
Yeah.
The idea was amazing, and I don't know. I think it'd be great.
It has a lot of
I
potential.
hope so, at least.
And
It looks like it
It
would be
looks
great.
great.
And
yeah.
it has almost all third-party gamings.
I'm gonna blackmail my dad so we can buy it.
I have
That's
I
almost-
have no place to blackmail mine, but hey, if I can,
Yeah, if
I'll
anyone can, it's me.
yeah, if anyone
Even
can,
that's
it's you.
in that because I got a 7 in programming.
Oh,
No.
or in trouble.
No, it was in electronics, not in.
Well, we're in
Programming.
trouble.
No,
Well,
I'm gonna
that's-
get a 9.
Alright.
just in
At
the-
least it was a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
He
it's-
still passed.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
good. No, he's good to go. Yeah, it's interesting. I like the idea that Nintendo had. It's interesting.
It's
Yeah.
good.
And I really wish I could play it, man.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll be able to. I mean, there's still like half a year for it to come out, and more like 2 years before I can afford it.
Thing
So-
is, the name.
10. 10 years. We have to finish the whole career.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. But yes, I like it. Kinda
And
fun.
because people are assholes, and that's what they do, especially in the internet, the name
People are so
Switch, immediately there was memes like, are you a dog or a sub? Oh, I'm a.
I'm a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, come on. What else would you say on that note? So yeah, that's the news from the gaming. Anything else to add on?
I don't know. What else do you want to talk about?
I'm
Life
not
is
sure.
Strange turned a year old.
Life is. I am really hoping that they make something new with Life is Strange.
I believe there's the second season coming.
Oh yes, please.
As well as
What?
a show.
Okay. First of all, let's explain a little. Life is Strange is a game.
I don't follow
A
it.
story. Okay. You go.
It's a choice-driven game, episodic game. You got 5 episodes. At most, you're gonna take 10 hours to go through all of them. The game basically took the dead lesbian trope and took it to its extreme conclusion.
While still
But
managing
still-
to be great. It's
Yeah.
just-
Because at the end of episode 5,
spoilers.
spoilers
to anyone
if
who
you
hasn't
haven't played it and want to play it. At the end of episode 5,
Wait, you haven't explained the premise of the game.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
On the first episode, you get the introduction. You get your character,
And
Max,
you realize, Max, she basically has powers to turn back time.
to turn back time.
And change it.
It's a limit. Like she's got 5 minutes, but she can go back, change her decisions, make better ones
Yeah, she
based
can.
in the people around her.
What you would do if you had powers,
Yeah.
basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
And
What anyone
so
would do.
she finds her best friend that she left alone for 5 years, and here's where the dead lesbian trope starts. Chloe, that's the name of the friend,
Yeah.
she gets shot in the bathroom, and that's how Max activates her powers. She goes back in time, saves Chloe, and she
Okay.
gets a vision.
Okay.
The game starts on Monday, and on Friday, a giant tornado is gonna come.
Oh.
Yeah. So the whole game, Chloe lost a friend. Her friend Rachel went missing. She's been bonkers about it since she went missing, and you help her investigate the missing case.
Yeah.
And she dies, and you save her. And she dies, and you save her.
And
She
dies,
gets
and you
shot,
save her.
and you save her.
How do you save her
And-
if she dies?
Because you
You
turn
go back in
time
time,
and
5
stop,
minutes, and stop whatever's gonna
and
kill
stop
her.
whatever will kill her.
Yeah.
And then
basically-
afterwards something else tries to kill her?
Yeah,
Exactly.
basically.
And
Okay.
it escalates. It goes from a gun in the bathroom
to a motherfucking
train
tornado.
So
So basically,
to a murder to
wait,
a fucking train.
you're just turning this into big. Basically, the point of the game is that you have to save her during the whole game, and you have to make the right choices. And at the end, there's this big choice. This is where spoiler alert for everybody. You have to choose.
Between
because-
2 options.
Okay, between 2 options: either saving her or saving the place you live in. Because there's a big tornado that happened because you messed with time so much.
Yeah.
Because Chloe was always meant to die. So you have to choose, and depending on the choice you make, there's 2 different endings. And I'm excited because I want to know, because it's a year old, and apparently there's rumors and there's
Mhm.
things saying that there will be a second season, which I am really looking forward to because I really want to play it.
Well, yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a
I
great
love it.
game.
And okay, I have something else. Something that relates to Life is Strange. Thank
Yeah.
you for telling me.
Here it is.
The voice of Chloe is gonna be on Steven Universe.
Ashley
What?
Birch.
Ashley Birch is gonna be on Steven Universe.
To those of you that don't know her from Life is Strange, she's also been Tiny Tina in the Borderlands series. She's Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel in Avengers Academy.
Yes.
She's also a musician.
So yeah, you get the idea. She's pretty big, and she's gonna be in Steven Universe. She tweeted about it, and I really want to see what character she makes. I am really hoping that she voices Mystery Girl, who, if you watch Steven Universe, you realize she's wonderful.
I have to start watching that already.
You
do,
have to
man.
start it. It's
You're
amazing.
lagging
After
behind.
exams.
After exams,
Alright,
it
yeah.
is pretty long, so you
Yeah,
have to take
it's
your time.
This
Three
is not like
seasons
Gravity
of-
Falls that we could do like a whole
Oh
marathon in a
no,
whole
this
weekend.
is this will take a lot longer.
Because it's already at like 70 episodes of
Yeah, it's-
11 minutes each.
I mean, it is 11 minutes, so it's short.
Yeah,
but it will
but
take
it's
you
still
at least
quite-
a week to finish
Yeah.
it.
It's already on Netflix, so I can watch
Yeah,
it.
There
you
you
can
go.
watch it. Yeah.
Just watch it. It's amazing. The songs are amazing. The story is great. They touch on so they touch on so many subjects that are like normally you don't touch around children because you're scared, but it kind of like shows you that the kids understand. It's a great show. Like I absolutely adore it. I like how it handles everything. It's very funny when it wants to be. It's serious when it wants to be. They have songs and music that is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like the
Okay.
songs are very deep and they're beautiful. And
Oh, that reminds me. Guess what I did this week?
what did,
What did you
you
do?
do this week?
I finished 2 seasons of The Flash.
Well done.
Well done.
I
That's
did this.
binge watching at its finest.
Yeah, indeed.
I
Because the
did.
last time I saw you at the beginning of the week, you were just saying I should start watching The Flash.
Yeah, I know. I watched 2 seasons in 3 days.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh yeah, we have to watch that.
Yeah, we do.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was announced, and there's a teaser now.
Teaser.
We're all excited because once again, Groot is back. He's tiny.
They say that he is
so
the
good.
best part of the teaser. We have to watch it.
In a
Yeah, and
minute.
then-
So yes, they're coming back, and I'm excited about it.
We are all excited.
We're
about
all
it.
excited about it. Speaking of things that people have to watch, I recently started, and it's a new anime, a new animation
I haven't started it yet.
that is called Yuri on Ice, and
For
it
those
is
without theirs, it's not Yuri as in girl love, it's Yuri as in the name.
yeah, this guy is called Yuri, and it's Yuri on Ice. It is so great. The animation is flawless. The characters are so charismatic in their own way. There's only 3 episodes so far. I'm waiting for the 4th episode with so much excitement. I want to see it. They touch on so many things. The animation's flawless, as I said, and they have all this kind of. You have to pause this, please. They have amazing music that was made specifically for the show. That just kind of. What was I saying? You distracted me. Don't do that.
Sorry.
The show is
Jesus.
great.
The show.
Okay, so the show is
character.
great. I loved it, and the characters are amazing. And unlike if you people know sports anime, they always have these ridiculous moments that you kind of say like, I like it, but why do they have to be this way? This one doesn't. This one actually has great drama.
Like a drama.
Yeah, kind of.
I-
K-drama
Except it doesn't have like romance.
in it.
Generally, if you're watching a
If
sports
it's drama,
anime,
please.
generally, if you're watching a sports anime, you cannot expect romance because of the nature of this. I am so sure that Yuri on Ice will have the 2 main protagonists at one point kissing each other. Or maybe not kissing, but confessing to each other. I am so sure of it, just the way they're making everything. But anyway, the reason why I like it so much as well is because in just 3 episodes, it's managed to break so many boundaries from anime as we know it, like gender, sexuality, so many things that are like stereotypical of anime that this thing in just 3 episodes just completely destroys everything, and it's great. I suggest you watch it if you haven't, and if you have,
I'm gonna start.
I am definitely you know what I mean if any of you guys listening has watched it. And there was another thing that I watched recently that I wanted people to know about. I can't quite remember about that.
This sounds more like we should be paid because we are announcing a lot of things.
I don't think any of the people that we're saying will pay us.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, especially
Especially
with on Ice.
with what we
Yeah.
touched on today.
Yeah, no, man. We're talking
Like,
about
the people of Nintendo should pay us, though.
Yeah, right.
because we talked
No,
a lot
because
about the
The
console.
thing is, though, we are saying all this stuff but
Randomly.
randomly. It just happens. But also, we're saying all this stuff, but just like these, like we're talking about pretty mainstream things that most people already know about. So I don't think that's gonna happen. And if they don't know about it, then too bad for them. But it'll be great. Something else I was gonna say.
Still, it's publicity for them.
Yeah,
but
Come on, everyone talks about stuff like that.
we're
Also,
not selling out until at least
we're
20
not
episodes.
selling out. yet. No, but okay, yes. So that's something. That's something that you guys can talk about. And I don't know if you got anything else.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I did nothing with my life this week.
I
I literally
no.
just played with a cat.
I studied a little
And studied.
slept a lot.
As
Mostly
well.
I got-
That's a lie. That's a lie, guys. I did not sleep at all. No.
After
school.
Wednesday, like I have no test until next Wednesday. After Wednesday, I slept all day.
I have a test on Monday, and I don't know how I'm gonna do.
I'm pretty sure I
need to
did
study.
too.
Yes, exam season is terrible. So yeah, but no, my life has been pretty boring this week. I was hoping something good would happen, but other than watching new shows and all the announcements made, there wasn't a lot to do. Also,
Yeah.
the dreams were great. But other than
I
that,
still envy you guys. You have great dreams. My dreams are really like the only dream that I had like included like cool things. It was a horrible dream because there was Voldemort and he killed my mother.
you were
Prepared to
Harry
die.
Potter.
I was Harry Potter, but it wasn't like that.
But
it was
you died
like
in the first book.
I have something else to say now.
what?
Yeah.
I figured it out. Something about Harry Potter that I was gonna tell you guys. Just like
Harry Potter was scared of Halloween.
No, well, yes.
Well,
I mean, I'm
not
sure it
scared.
wasn't. I am
He
sure it wasn't his
disliked it.
favorite holiday. But no,
Oh,
what I
no,
want to
his
say is
parents
like,
died that day.
what I want
Exactly.
to what I want to ask you is how happy were you when with like the decision that J.K. did about having him become a wizard cup, like an auror.
Well, his
Well-
dad was an Auror.
Well,
so
yeah,
you
but
could see that.
I
I
wasn't
can see
happy.
I
it's
can
kind
see
of like
it, but like
the Barry Allen version of the Magic World.
No, but okay, but think about it this way. After the 5th book, who the hell looks at Harry and says, "Yeah, you should be a cop"?
yeah,
I would
no.
totally see him as a teacher. I
But
would love to see
my
him
way
as a
to see
teacher.
it, my way to see it is he worked with the cops for like 5 years, did his pull his weight, and then he said,
He gave his
I don't
intel
like
thing.
this much.
Yeah,
Gave
probably.
his
Except,
intel into
except
this
then
thing.
you have the cursed child in which he's still there and he's still not
Yeah,
happy
but
about it.
The Cursed Child is basically
I
official
know.
fan fiction.
I know,
The
but
Cursed Child
still.
is horrible. It's
It has its
terrible.
moments.
It has good things and terrible
Okay,
things.
the
Yeah.
only good thing about it that I loved was the relationship between Albus and Scorpius, and even then someone had to go fuck it up.
I didn't even finish it.
I did. No, what I mean is like, okay, so in the Cursed Child, even then, like, yes, okay, it was awful, but you can see like Harry becoming completely miserable with being an Auror because at the end of the day, he didn't want to fight. He was a
Yeah,
pretty peaceful child, and he was just pushed into the fight, and then he just continues on.
he only
Because
tried to
it's-
kill Malfoy once.
Because it's what he knew. But what I wanted to, what I think would have been great for the film, or what like books or whatever, was if he eventually just became a teacher. Like it would have been like the greatest FU to Voldemort if he became a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And,
kind of
it would have
like,
been great.
like Mooney.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly like Mooney, especially because after you read the 5th book, you see how easily he just
Slips into the role of teacher.
in the role of
That's what
teacher.
I think that after some years as an Auror, he would just
Go
retire as that and go teach at Hogwarts and be at home all year.
Also, wouldn't it be amazingly funny if you just like all the parents from the kids that Harry is teaching are like completely starstruck, like my child is being taught by Harry Potter. Meanwhile, the children are just like,
I don't
Mr. Potter.
care. He ordered me to give him 3 inches parchment on some spell that I can barely get 3 lines out
Yeah.
of.
No, it's just like them like talking is like you
Ridiculous.
like him? He's a dork. He wears vests and sweaters. He drinks tea in the middle of a lesson. I would just have loved to see that. Besides, I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
probably. Yeah.
probably. Also, I am seeing that you're seeing like we're on YouTube on the.
On
We
my
have
PlayStation.
yeah, we have a TV in front of us, and we are watching YouTube. And I just saw Until Dawn for VR.
Oh yeah,
Which
that's.
I'm not gonna talk about Until Dawn specifically. But what do you guys think about scary games in virtual reality?
I'm
scary as fuck.
really looking forward to them.
I
Yes.
really,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm a really enthusiastic gamer. Like
Absolutely.
my sister
I
knows
haven't been
this
playing
about me. And VR and augmented reality are both things that I've been really looking forward to since I was a child.
Yeah.
And scary games just seem to me like
It's just like the next
the
step.
gateway drug
Yeah.
into VR.
I will
Like-
be perfectly honest. I would be a weenie. I would be cowering in the corner, quite literally, because it's virtual reality. I would be absolutely just cowering in the corner, just in a bowl, just trying to tune everything out.
Oh yeah.
I think
me
that I would be
too.
just like the one that's sitting next to you as the game goes and with the popcorn going.
Yeah,
like
probably.
looking at the screen.
Looking at the
just-
screen and I'm like
Yeah.
no,
Like,
I would be, yeah.
crunch.
I would play the horror games. I would probably scream a lot because
Yes.
it's one thing looking at them in the screen and just, oh, there's a jump scare.
Yeah. And then there's another one where you're just like immersed in the
Yeah, like
reality.
with your headphones
Yeah.
on, listening to all
Yeah.
the things in the game, looking at it 3 inches from your face.
Yeah, no, I would be absolutely just like. The other day I was watching a scary game by. I'm not gonna say what game. I'm not gonna say who played it, but it was a let's play in the TV, and I was just watching it alone. It was late. I was completely alone. My brother was out with some friends, and I was watching it. And the first jump scare, like generally I just jump, like make a little jump, and then just
Like,
move on. This one I didn't expect at all. So what I did was, in my most feline expression, I jumped backwards. Like I completely fell on the couch.
Like when the cat gets scared.
Kind of. I
Yeah.
completely fell on the couch and just covered my face. Like you see people overreacting doing that all the time. This was genuine. I was just like cowered. I jumped. I covered my head and then just kind of like glanced just to see if it had already passed. And that
Kind
was
of like
the
me
worst.
with the Conjuring.
Kind of. So so that was the first jump scare, and then another jump scare happened, and this time I didn't do all that, but even though I saw it coming, it was just still like a small heart attack where I just jumped. I just jumped and went like, oh no. So yes, I would be a terrible, like I jump at the stupidest things, like I get scared at the stupidest things.
I have this toy of mine. My parents gave it to me.
Yes.
It's an electric fly swatter.
Oh, that one's great.
I love it because
Yes.
you turn it on, you press a button, and you just
Kill the flies.
slowly
Just
pan around the room.
Yeah, you don't even have to like chase them. They just burn up as soon as
Yeah.
you touch them. The problem with that thing though is that
It's
it
loud.
makes a small noise that is kind of like a clap.
like
A sudden clap every time a fly touches the net.
So the thing is, whenever I hear that, I jump. Like I jump in the couch, just like turning to look what is happening, and then I see him with that thing, and I just go like, God damn it! And it happens every single time. Sometimes I even see him picking it up, and I just say he's gonna kill something. I have to brace myself, and I still jump every time.
I've seen this. It's actually pretty funny to watch.
No, but you've seen it. You've seen it
You
in
laugh.
case too. Yeah, it is pretty funny from an outsider's point of view. For me, it's not. But I also jump. There's this, this like cans that you open, that you just like.
Oh
get,
yeah, the one that I have to
Oh,
open
yeah,
with the
those.
biscuits.
Yes, there's a can of biscuits you open, and normally it just makes like
A pop.
a popping sound, and it does pop, but it's harmless. I know it's harmless, but every time I try to open it, I have to put it away from my face and just kind of like squeeze it, but never too strong because I'm afraid that it's just gonna jump and hurt me, and then it just like that. So generally, what I do is just give it to someone else.
Like
Normally
me.
No, yeah, like
like us.
either of these guys, depends on who's around. So I give it to them and they open it, and even though they are the ones opening it, the moment that there's the popping sound, I still jump. Like I just lose it. I don't even know why.
She's like a cat.
I am.
Yeah.
Which is why my nickname is pretty accurate. But another thing, the other day I bought. You were coming to my house in the morning, and I bought the cinnamon rolls.
Yeah,
But
the
those
ones you burned.
they were slightly charred. So I bought these. It's the same technology. It's just a can. You twist it, it opens. I was alone, so I said, I have to do this. I want to eat this. And I am not gonna wait until this woman comes here because she tells me she's gonna be here at 8, and that means she's gonna be here around 10. So I opened.
Fair point, though. I never say 8.
No, she never said 8, but today she was supposed to be here at 1, and she came around like 2:30. So you get my point. The point
It's
is
Mexico. We
Point
can't-
is-
no
the point
punctuality.
is the point is what I'm trying to say is like I was opening it and I was having trouble with it because again it's always too soft. I never get enough strength on it. I always get scared. But this time I was like I was gonna do it. I was determined to do it. So I kept opening and I couldn't. No matter what I did, I couldn't. So finally, I opened it, but it was so surprising to me because I wasn't expecting it to open it that time. I don't know why, because that's what I was trying to do, but I didn't expect it. So I didn't expect it to open. So it did a popping thing, and I dropped it on the
Floor.
counter. No,
Oh.
it's on the counter, like on the table that we have there, and I jumped backwards. Like, I swear to God, I dropped it and jumped backwards with my hands in the air, just going like,
promised to get it earlier.
Jesus Christ. And it was just like that. And like, it took me like 5 seconds for my heart to stop racing. And it's just like, I did it. So I put on the cinnamon rolls. And as my friend already said, they were slightly charred. It was fine. It was just slightly charred.
They were black, guys.
Look, it was just,
They were still good.
they were still
I
good.
One
You can
of
still
them.
eat them, but they were black.
They weren't rock
If
hard.
you, like me, love crunchy food, they were great.
My brother loved them, and I like them too because at this point I'm used to it. And she didn't because she's fancy.
I'm not fancy, and I like them.
There you go. Then why are you complaining?
They were burned.
They were brown.
Speaking of burn, segue.
Nice.
Well, the
Where was
video
she?
is
Yeah.
not completely related. It's this guy put his iPhone 6 into some lava, probably in Hawaii. The Galaxy S7, we all know it explodes, burns
Yes.
people's skin off.
We all know that.
They pulled
Sadly.
it completely out of the market.
They asked actually
Yeah.
to return every
Yeah,
Yes.
they pulled that
each
complete,
and every one of it.
absolute recall. They're pulling it off the market. You're not gonna be able to buy
Yeah.
it more.
Yeah, they're gonna just complete recall. Yes.
Yeah,
Why
So-
are they doing that with the iPhone?
because this guy probably has a little money.
Yeah.
I
So
mean-
the video itself is a guy that threw an iPhone to lava.
An iPhone 6s into flowing hot lava.
Lava.
Why, we don't know, but I am guessing that it's for the same reason that people just throw their phones into water.
And destroy it, like
Yeah.
with the iPad. Like, how
just
to
to see,
repair your
Or like-
iPad?
Yeah,
just to see what would happen. Spoiler: it explodes.
yeah,
Really?
I'm sure no one saw coming.
Yeah, like look at it.
It's just why? Like, it's not even surprising that it happens. Like, I can see it coming. What were you hoping for? We
what
don't
were you
know.
thinking?
There you go.
Oh, it's catching fire,
Okay.
guys! It's catching
It got
fire.
like
Yeah.
really fiery.
Yeah, the battery is catching flame.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. I
This
don't,
hurts me.
I
like,
don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't
Like,
understand
it's-
rich people.
it's fun to watch because this guy is
They're
actually
probably Japanese.
surprised. No, the guy's an American.
Obviously.
Eh,
Come on.
Come
we're
on,
expecting-
people.
And
Wow.
he's surprised that it's hot, A. B, that it's blown.
Like,
And-
no, it's so stupid, man. I don't
Yeah.
understand at all.
Come on, people.
So,
But before this.
the S7,
Oh,
it
no,
just,
yes. No, before that was the burn stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, my cinnamon rolls weren't that bad.
They were good.
They tasted okay.
They're good.
I
They
love crunchy
tasted
food.
good.
Look,
With the glazing, it tastes good.
at one point, when you're in college, you just realize that sometimes slightly charred is okay. My French toasts are the same. They have the pancakes, everything I make.
Everything is slightly burnt. Every
She
once
actually
in a
wanted
while,
to name our cat French Toast because of the coloring.
Yeah, because she's a bit like she has brown spots that
She's
just-
brown and gray.
which happens when you burn French toast. Which
And
is
white.
the only
What
way I
she
eat French
does.
toast.
every once in a while, she gets beautiful pancakes and French toast that are just the right shade of brown.
But that happens with the first two, and the next ones are just a burned mess. And obviously, because I made them, I get the beautiful ones, and I hand over the burned ones to my friends.
But to be fair, I do exactly the same
Yeah,
when I make
Everyone
pancakes.
does.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, I get lucky every once in a while.
Only since I like cooking way more than she does,
Ah,
I
yeah.
actually know
Yeah, he loves
How
it.
not
to
to
stop
burn?
them.
Look,
totally
I know
burn
how
them.
not to burn them. It just so happens that it never goes my way. So cooking,
I mean, you
awful.
just put it in the mini.
I know, but I get distracted, and then there's TV, and then there's my computer, and then
And there's your
people-
phone.
There's my phone, and then all of a sudden 30 minutes have passed, and my
They're burned.
food is burned.
And they're burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens less so with pancakes, but still happens.
So what was he trying?
Oh,
Oh.
he put some explosive powder on his phone and dropped a sledgehammer on it.
As you do. Rich people, goddammit.
I envy these people.
Yeah, like
I want their money.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to stop you.
yeah.
Mostly
we're-
because you're talking about a video that our listeners aren't gonna watch. So
Yeah.
let's stop that, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to talk about?
Not really.
Food? No?
Nah.
Love
We're
it,
done
me.
for the day?
Like
This time we don't have that much to talk about.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, we had a lot to talk
Yeah.
about.
Well,
it's an
yeah.
hour 30.
I think it was a successful first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Me too.
I think we
Hopefully-
talked mostly about food and things to watch.
Actually, things to watch and dreams. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
our dream sequence was at least like 30 minutes.
at least.
Yeah.
At least. And then we just went on. But yes, we talked about things to watch because that's what I talk about most of the days. We talked about zombies too.
Yeah.
Also, on that subject, I'm gonna keep on going. Sorry. Something like the other day we were talking about, like today we talked about people wanting to fuck zombie. And the other day you and I talked about both people wanting to
Fuck a vampire and a
and
werewolf.
a werewolf. So my question is, what other things
Would you fuck?
Yeah, so
What other not real, imaginative, sci-fi even if you want?
yeah, anything.
Fantastic.
Like
Animal.
If
what
you're on
creature?
Tumblr,
What?
you
No,
know
the
about
whole.
aliens.
Look, I know about Tumblr, but I am personally asking people, whoever is listening to this, what, like, if you could, what amazing creature? It can be anything, sci-fi, fantasy, anything you know of. would
Even
you-
Star Wars would do.
Yeah, this time
Well,
I'm allowing
yeah.
Star Wars and
Because Star
Star
Wars
Trek.
has a lot of things.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Star Trek too. Anything like from anywhere. Like if you could, what would you do? Like what would you?
Who would you
date?
fuck?
Who would you fuck? Who would you date?
Who would you kill?
Who would you kill?
Fuck, marry, kill.
There you
Yay!
go. So yes, leave a comment. Tell us who would you do if you had the option, and
Or
if you
what.
want, if you
Or
want,
what.
or what. If you want, leave a reason why. If you don't want to, you don't have to. We understand. And
Believe me, we do.
oh, trust me, we do. So that's all for today.
Thank you for listening.
And good.